Hi, Sagittarius. This is Moonpie Tarot. Getting ready here to do your next 10 days love reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus or Venus. If you guys would like to get a personal reading from me, there's a link in the description box below. It'll take you right to my booking site. You can also follow me on Instagram at Moonpie Tarot. All right, so Sagittarius, this is going to be from the next 10 days. So from the time that you click on the video, 10 days going forward. And yeah, it's going to be a love reading. So I'm going to do the first row will be your person and the second row will be you. All right, so, and we already have for them the Five of Pentacles. Okay, something going on here. Your person is feeling abandoned or a sense of left out in the cold, struggling financially, desperate for help. You know, the fives always represent a sense of like challenges, you know, changes. Okay. This person, maybe there's some ill health happening with them, not feeling well, sense of poverty or worry. There's possible financial loss or a sense of a lot of worry. Okay. So the Emperor here. This person relying heavily on perhaps a father figure or a father or an authority. Your person may have lost their job or maybe losing their position. That possibly, I'm just hearing that they may have been where they owned a business and now they're not doing so well financially. Okay, yeah, the Eight of Swords. Really, I feel like your person, and this is just, I know it's a love reading, but I just felt like I needed to bring this out here. Your person it feels like they got themselves into this situation. I don't mean it's like a blame kind of thing, but it just kind of feels like they sabotaged their situation. Okay, so, but as far as love goes, I feel like this person struggles really hard or is struggling, struggling really hard to be what it is that you want them to be. Okay, to take a leadership position in this relationship. You may be needing them to kind of step up. This person has a lot of insecurities and is quite codependent. And I feel like the struggle is really for them to get themselves into like a more stable position, but it's just, I feel like they have a hard time living up to what is required of them, maybe to be a good parent or be a good father or lead in some way. Okay. You know, a lot of their issues, Sagittarius, seems like it came from their parents. They had a father figure who was very strict, not loving, not warm, you know, withheld a lot of, didn't really communicate, didn't really, wasn't expressive with the love and the care and the emotion, was a bit miserly, didn't really like to share financially. And it was just more of someone who just sat and kind of dictated more than anything. I feel like your person has that. It doesn't have to be a father. It could have been like a male in their life that, you know, just they always kind of felt like they weren't good enough is what I'm hearing. This is not pity party reading. It just feels like what their energy is here. It's really hard for them. And they had this parent that, like, it's like their parents were not really connected in a really good way, like an emotional, loving marriage, that kind of thing. The mother, this is such a psychological reading. Oh my gosh. The mother was like always sacrificing for the family. It's crazy the way this is coming out. Usually, I know some of you are like, well, I know. The mother always tried to make things better. Try to have your person see things in a different light. Okay, that's just one story. Like, that's the first thing that's coming out here for your person. As far as you go, though, like, they see how much you sacrificed for them, or how much you, like, this next 10 days, I feel like this person is actually taking a look at how much you do for them, how much you are always trying to help them, like with money or finances, or giving them a place to sleep, or just being there for them all the time while they're trying to get this level up thing. But with this Eight of Swords at the center of the reading, this person sometimes plays the victim. Like, sometimes they're like, oh, they can't do it without you, is how I feel. They don't feel like they can make changes unless you're there to help them. Let's get a clarifying card for the Hangman. Yeah, the Two of Cups. So this person does see how you did so much for them. You always came to meet them in their time of need. Whatever they needed. Seems like you were just always leading the way. But they, going forward, it seems like this person, it's recognition. I feel like you're getting recognition from them about how much you've sacrificed, how much you've contributed. You might be dealing, your person might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at your energy. Okay, here you go. You have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person, you're going to hear, something from them this week, that they're having a hard time and they're really struggling, and you do so much for them and they really need you. And what can they do for you? I do feel like there's something here about them taking a look at how much you help them and offering something in return. But you also saying to them, I'll help you, but I need you to, like, reciprocate in some kind of way. Like, I need you to meet me halfway. I can't do everything. I'm not your mother. I'm not your father. I can't do everything for you. You have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. You're just like, it's got to be teamwork. That's what the Three of Pentacles is. You're willing to help. You are. Show them the way. But I don't feel like you're ready to do it for them. I do see you, sending them some money or something to help them in some way. Nothing major. Just like throwing them some, pennies. Throwing pennies their way. But you're right now, I see you're trying to, like, build something yourself. And you can't really be in this position to take care of them. Not fully. You're building. You're trying to create something on your own in your own life. I don't see you giving up on them. I see that they view you at this time as like a friend. They need your help. They can't go to their, I guess, their parents or other people. They refuse to do that. They feel trapped. But I see here they make some kind of a sacrifice to meet you halfway. Okay, they do. They do. If they've been taking advantage of you in the past in a relationship, I see them like, no. I got to give something back. And I see them doing it. Maybe it's because you tell them that that's what you need. Yeah. They have the Eight of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups. If they don't reach out or help or meet you halfway, you're ready to walk. You'll withdraw. from this relationship. You'll retreat. I just hear you, I'll show you what abandonment feels like. Because it feels like you're the only one that's been there for them. Even if they've been trying others, you're the only one. And I feel like they see this now. You're the only one that is sacrificed. The only one that gives. While you're trying to take care of yourself, give to yourself and do what you need to do for yourself. Now you have the Six of Wands. Because, Sagittarius, you're just like, I can't be weighed down. You don't want to be weighted down in some kind of thing with this person. It's just not going to work for you. I mean, the love, yeah. But if you have to walk away from this, you will, and you'll be victorious in whatever endeavors you go forth, whatever you go towards. You're trying to get yours. You're trying to make your mark with the Six of Wands. You're trying to be in this position of, being successful, having your victories and your recognition. And if you have to, leave, you might. I just see you might just do this. Like, yeah, I know you're struggling. I see you. Here's a couple of dollars, but, or a couple euro or pounds or whatever, wherever you are in the world. Here's some pennies. But the rest is for me because I'm trying to do something here. I don't feel like you're being selfish. I feel like it's like tough love because you want this person to, you want them to get to where they need to be, but you understand you're not codependent. This person is. They're very they don't feel like they can do anything without you. They need you to help them. And you're more than willing to help because you love this person, but you'll walk away from the love. Okay. Have the Page of Wands. But I feel, Sagittarius, I feel like you're going to say something to this person about that. They'll come back in and just tell you they're struggling or they need your help or they can't do something here. And you're just like, yeah, okay, well, I'm not going to give you the full amount, but I'll help you out a little bit. But, you got to have to give something back. And they see that. They take a look at that. They see how much you've given. And then the spark comes back for you with the Page of Wands here. When they tell you they want to come into union with you here. Because they're ready now to sacrifice. I feel like they may have taken advantage of you over the past. And here, this is starting to change. It's not transactional. But for you, I don't feel like you want it to be transactional. But for you, it's like they were treating it that way. So you just kind of threw it back in their face. But then you do tell them, I need more than this or else I'm going to leave because I'm not your bank account and I'm not your, savior. You have to do the work yourself. You have to figure out how to make yourself go from the Five of Pentacles to the Emperor, where you're standing on your own 2 feet and you're commanding your ship. You need, Sagittarius, someone who's going to be an equal team player here with you. Teamwork, working together in a partnership, in a business, in marriage, whatever it might be. Like that power couple thing. You're not interested in taking anyone. You're not taking any hostages. You're not taking any prisoners. When you walk alone and you journey and you arrive. You will arrive where you need to be with all of your accolades and your rewards and your success. Your confidence is pretty darn good here, but you know how to make that happen and you know how to make that work. And you're just meet me halfway, or, I'm not carrying you on my back. The only thing I'm carrying on my back is the cloak of success in my own life. So I definitely feel like this person, coming back in to meet you halfway is going to spark some new ideas for you and new plans. But it's also you, for the first time, stopping, taking care of everything and stepping back and telling them, listen, here's my idea. Here's how this has to work. You have to meet me halfway with this. I can't keep giving to you. Let's get a, oh, we're not going to take that. Let's get some overall messages. I meant to pull this in the beginning, and then, wow, your reading just pulled me right in, Sagittarius. Okay. Overall messages for Sagittarius for the next 10 days. These cards are big. Pardon me, not being able to shuffle them all that well. All right. Universe. Okay, 2021. This is what it's all about. You're done with the cycle that you've been in with this person, and you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, with or without them. Patience and planning, and that's what you've been doing. I think that before you actually communicate with this person about your wants and your needs, I feel like you've been thinking this over about how to say what you need to say. But I also feel here that you're actually going to plan. You're planning things in your life. And that really is your advice for 2021, not to repeat this cycle again. You might have just been in the past with someone doing the same thing over and over, expecting them to change. And now it's like, that's not working. It's not about you changing them. It's about you changing your moves. You don't need to change reality. You have to change your perspective. And I feel like you doing this and you telling this person, you have to work with me or you work alone, that actually does give them a new perspective, because I feel like this person just kind of felt like, well, Sagittarius will always be there for me. I can always rely on Sag to pick up the pieces and take care of everything. But you telling them, hey, no, you light a fire under them, a spark, and then this gives them that new perspective, like, wow, maybe that might have been something that they've been wanting to hear, but you've been fearful to say it because you're fearful that they're going to leave or they're not going to like work with you. A little bit of sass goes a long way, Sagittarius. And you know what? You're sassy. You're confident. You can take care of things on your own. And that's why the Queen of Wands is here, because I do feel like your person, you know, is acknowledging you to themselves now. Okay? She's looking. You know, they're seeing that you're really looking at this situation and saying, hey, here's a new idea. Meet me halfway or take off. Like, I don't know, you get a little moxie because you don't feel like you have anything to lose at this point, which is great. Good for you. You might have felt that way last year, but this year you're all about, you know what, they're struggling here. Here's a nickel. Here's a dime. I'll throw you a couple of dollars. Or here's some ideas and ways maybe you won't give them money. Maybe you'll give them like some ideas, or say something to like, well, how do you think you could make your situation better? Instead of telling them how to make it better, you may be giving them some suggestions, but it seems like that's as far as you're gonna go. You know, like even if this, like they struggle to be in a relationship and they're codependent on you and they need everything from you, instead of just leveling up to where you need them to be and take a leadership role in this relationship, you might suggest ways that they could, you know, stop relying on you so much and start pulling their weight. And then, you know, saying to them, well, it's got to be a teamwork effort or I'm out. All right, one more overall message here. Okay, prosperity begins. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. You're going to get what you want by saying this to this person, by telling them, you know, there's a new job or a raise, a promotion, investment, new income, this kind of energy. It's an initiation of all things that are real. So what you're looking for, what you need from this person, I feel like it's going to come through for you, but it's just a matter of you doing it differently than perhaps you used to. Let me pull a clarifying card for the Emperor here. You may want this person to stop relying on their parents or other people as well and start working with you, you know. Stop relying on a father. Stop relying on a mother. Okay. See, this person, they have the Three of Wands, clarifying the Emperor. I do feel like they've kind of been in this thing where like, well, I'll just wait. I have enough time. You know, I can always depend on Sagittarius. I have enough time to figure out, you know, I'll just see. I'll just put it out there. You know, this person maybe just, you know, waiting to hear back from a father figure about something, or a boss or something, or applying for a job, or, you know, something along those lines. But it's just stagnant. It's just waiting, 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 waiting. Nothing's happening. And that's really not you. You don't operate that way, Sagittarius. You're like, you don't wait. You go and you get it. You know, you take that journey and you go and you seek your recognition. You seek your reward. This is a card, you know, this is like movement. You go after that ninth cup. It's not just going to fall in your lap. So your person might be a bit more passive in a lot of ways. You know, they just kind of wait for things to just fall in their lap, or they are or will be going forward. And I feel like for you, it's like, nah, that's not very realistic. Because you're action oriented. Let's take a look and see what this person's love messages are for you. Or Sagittarius. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. Yeah, they're a little bit like too focused on you, and they need to be like outer focused. I mean, you're just like, okay, that's great, but you're focused on me for the wrong reason. You want them to be focused on you for the love, but not for the dependency. I love you. So this person does love you. And they do. They're just taking advantage. Firm boundaries are needed now. Okay, Sagittarius. So that's your message here for sure with this person. You're going to have to figure out a way to put some boundaries down with them. Okay. And in doing so, a new love or recommitment to love is developing. Okay. And that's what happens here. I think this person just needs like a little shove out the door, a little tough love. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Okay. That might be part of their, you know, maybe there's like apology. They hope you will accept their apology. They definitely, I feel like after you say this to them, they do have like a wow. You know, that's what the Hanged Man is. Having a new perspective. You know, how much they've sacrificed this relationship for their own gains. It's like a wow. No, partnerships are, you know, equal, give and take, negotiating and being on the same page. I feel like they didn't see that before. I am becoming a better person. So they're trying, Sagittarius. I mean, good for them, right? That's what you wanted. Okay. An addiction is affecting this relationship. This person might have been gambling or always trying to get loans. They put, like I said in the beginning, they kind of put themselves a little self-sabotage, some type of an addiction that they have that caused them to lose money or lose a home or lose a job. You know, they did this to themselves. Maybe they have a drug or alcohol addiction, you know, something. And you've been trying to help, but it's like you just, your whole life is like wasting away because you've been too focused on them and making sure they're okay. But like it's like, no, can't do this anymore. I feel you even though we are apart. Well, that's sweet. Someone is secretly longing for you. I feel like your person just definitely, for some of you, has a bit of an addiction to you as well. Again, that's my codependency card here. A little bit. Or they might just be that way naturally. You are safe and divinely guided, protected. I couldn't let you get close to me. Sagittarius. Yes, that is true, because this person doesn't have any cups except until they wake the heck up and see that there was love here all along. And the only love that you're offering is the Eight of Cups, the walking away. You know, it was there the whole time, but it's not enough for you. You're going after that ninth cup, which is the Ace of Cups, right? Like if they don't come through, if they don't meet you halfway, but they will. So many things remind me of you. I don't feel like your person wants to let you go. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Okay, this has something to do with their parents or others that they've been something with the addiction. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. I do feel like this connection, this person is going to start from the very beginning with you, start as friends and try to really get to know you. And I do feel like it will lead to a love thing, but a healthier love connection, something different than, you know, either what you've been in before with them, or, you know, if this is somebody new coming in. You know, if this is a friend and it's turning into a love relationship, you know, you and your tough love here, I feel like you're giving tough love. You're not going to just ignore them, but you're not going to go out of your way to initiate conversation, but you will be helpful and you will be enthusiastic about them sorting themselves out, like supportive in that way, but you're not doing it for them. No, 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 no. All right, let's get a couple of fortune cookie messages to see what your messages are here. These may or may not resonate. Oh, jealousy. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what that's about, but be careful. Protect yourself, I'm hearing. Even though you are protected, just make sure that you protect your gains, your financial gains, your jewelry. I'm not sure why that message is coming through. The sunshine. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. So there's definitely going to be a new start with communication happening here with your person. And then challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. And that's what these pages do. They're very soft in their approach and in their communication. They're not, you know, harsh, unless it was the Page of Swords, but you don't have that here. I feel like your communication with them will be soft and caring and gentle and loving, but also firm. That's going to be part of your boundary setting here. All right, a couple of cards from the Moonology Oracle deck. Oh, a time for healing. Very important time right now for this relationship needing to heal. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, this is full moon in Aries. And what I feel like here is the healing is definitely necessary for this relationship to even go anywhere. Okay, mostly on their side, but on your side that you have to start setting boundaries with this person. But the whole fiery climax approaches, I feel like this has to do with this Eight of Cups, because this is like an Aries energy here, moon in Aries. So this is like taking off and starting over. And you do have 2021 here. Okay, so you do have an opportunity for a new beginning, new prosperity and growth. But I feel like you have to cut some of those sandbags loose from your balloon in order to rise. Let's get another one. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. This feels to me mostly like while you're going through this healing journey, and this person maybe meditating is kind of like withdrawing a little bit. You may need to take a little time away from this person as well, because this can be a temporary separation. So this might just be something for you where it's like, okay, I can help you and all, but we need to like separate for a little while until you come to your senses, that kind of thing. Let's get a couple of cards from Loving Words from Jesus to see what your messages are here with this person. And then I'm going to pull some charms. Okay. Have faith in God. Mark 11:22. Okay. Somebody's birthday might be November 22nd. This is just a scripture for you if you need that, if you like to read scripture. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good work and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So that's Matthew 5:16. So this basically just means instead of telling people what to do, show them. Right? This is you showing. Sometimes showing is just walking away, and setting up those boundaries, building some of those walls against people who take advantage of you. Let your light shine in front of other people. You don't have to tell people how to live their life, Sagittarius. All you have to do is show them how you're living your best life, right? And if you have to walk away and go do that, that's inspiring to people. Where you don't give a F what other people think, say, or do. You're out all being self-centered, not selfish, but focused on self. All right, let's get a couple of charms here. You can purchase this mug, Moonpie Tarot. You can have coffee with me on my YouTube Teespring store here on my channel. I just uploaded each individual zodiac sign on a mug. So Sagittarius, your symbol is there, your glyph. All of my cups are $11.11 and €11 as well. I think it's or pounds. I'm not sure. I think it's pounds in the UK. All right, so let's take a look, see what your charms are. Oh, beautiful. You have the lotus flower. Wow, Sagittarius. Do you have a lotus flower tattoo or hanging on your wall somewhere or as decor? Somebody's got a lotus flower somewhere. This is very symbolic for somebody here. Okay, maybe you have it on your calf or somewhere. A little bit of Zen meditation might be where you're meditating, contemplating. Somebody lives somewhere where there are lotus flowers. All right, I have two more. Oh, goodness. I just saw this somewhere. Now, I'm not exactly sure. I feel like this has something, maybe, I'm not sure. I should read about these charms. But I feel like this has something to do with like royalty or something. It's definitely connected to like a Zen thing. Okay. And there's a lot of Zen elements showing up here for some of you. It's interesting. I'll tell you something funny. When I was a little girl, my parents had a hamper in the bathroom, and this was on there. I remember I was really little, and it was loose, so it used to fall upside down. So I used to take it and turn it back up and turn into a superhero. At least I thought in my mind, like Wonder Woman or something. All I had to do is turn it, and then I like passed through this portal. And I used to believe that I was Wonder Woman, like this warrior. And I just feel like I've never, ever told that story to anyone. And I feel like that's for you, if you're female, to take on that Wonder Woman thing. If you got to leave and fly away in your invisible jet. I don't know. I didn't see the new Wonder Woman movie, so I'm not sure if she's even incorporated that jet. It looks kind of medieval, that movie, so they probably don't have it. I don't know, but it's just something I just felt was coming out. And then you also have an angel here, and it says, and I'll be darned, I can't read it, made for an angel Oh, somebody's name is Angel who's listening to this, or somebody you know whose name is Angel. I'm going to get one more. Or you received an angel from a Christmas, like as an ornament or something somewhere. Or somebody has a baby, something in heaven, who's their angel. Well, if that's the case, she or he is safe and protected. I'm just hearing that's probably why that message came out down here. You're being watched over. And I have to tell you, seriously, I'm looking at this little boy, and I don't mean to like stir up any harsh emotions, but your child is very safe. Sagittarius, your child is safe. Okay, and now we have a paw print. They're with a doggy for some of you. For others, there's something here to do with this paw print. I'm just seeing somebody feels sad or guilty about their pet. Perhaps a dog, or something happened with a dog. And I feel like to tell you that it's okay. And if you have a little doggy at home right now, I just see your doggy likes to be in the snow or play in the snow. Like, it's really important to spend some time with your dog during this time, or take your dog with you if you're going somewhere. Okay, I don't even know what this is. It looks like a Chinese symbol or an Asian symbol, kind of like some Asian writing on here. But it also looks like a child in the sun, and I feel like there's Leo energy is attached to this reading as well. But this does kind of look like the Om symbol. So there's a lot of Zen happening here, a lot of Zen meditation. And there's something here about that you need to involve yourself in. And maybe some yoga or, and very much Sagittarius. I just see arrows everywhere. Sagittarius energy, arrows everywhere with this person. All right. And with you, shooting your arrow and making sure you're aiming in the right direction. So I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope that you enjoyed that. If you would like to get personal reading, go to my booking site, because I am going to start offering a subscription where you can get a weekly tarot reading from me for a particular price. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I am going to start doing that. So check back on my Square booking site. And I wish you guys all the best. Take care. I will see you very soon.